Hello, Jungle Explorer here, and what you see before you is my A6500 Sony mirrorless camera that I bought last year, and been making my videos, trying to improve the quality of my videos. It's got the 18 to 35 OSS Sony lens on it, and boy, it takes some amazing video. But one problem I've had out here, you know, I've had this problem just constantly. It is the darn stinking wind. I mean, good grief, it never gives up. I mean, every time I'm trying to film, I've got wind, and it just ruins my audio. So I've been looking for a solution to that, and I bought this Rode VideoMicro On-Camera Microphone, trying to see if I can't, you know, do a little better on outdoor audio out here. And it's got this little shock thing. I guess that's supposed to help it. It plugs right into the camera right here. Into the audio port, and you know, hopefully it does good. All the audio that you're hearing in this video right here is not coming from the video camera that I'm filming with, which is my Samsung Galaxy smartphone. It's coming from this audio here because I've got the camera filming at the same time. So hopefully it's been doing well. You saw some pretty good gust of winds there. I just wanted to do a little review on it and see, you know, how well it does, because I looked for a bunch of reviews for this little microphone whenever I bought it, and I just couldn't really find people doing the kinds of reviews that I like to do on them there, you know. So just giving you the 360 degree on this sucker. It's kind of big, but hopefully it does the job. And hopefully it knocks that wind noise down enough to where you can hear what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go back inside and review this video, and we'll talk about it. Okay, back inside the house now. Got the little microphone off the camera, and let's talk about how it did. I think it did pretty good. Was it perfect? No, it was not perfect. There is some room for improvement, but there's a couple things that you need to consider. One, this is an on-camera microphone, okay? It's not a huge, big professional microphone, which you can buy for lots of money. It's an on-camera, $59 microphone. And I looked around. I did a lot of searching before I bought it. This was the best one I could find in that price range, and that was made to fit on a camera, and that was small enough not to interfere with the camera function, because you can't put a huge microphone on the camera. Well, you could, but it would get in your way. So for what it is and what it costs, I think it did pretty good. It at no point in time in the test video that I showed were you not able to hear my voice, even though there was some wind, and there was a lot of wind. I mean, it was up to 40 miles per hour gusts. Not all of them. I would say 20 miles per hour constant, 30 miles per hour normal gusts, and there were some gusts that I think it reached up to 40 miles per hour. And throughout all of that, you were able to hear me. There were a couple of times when the wind was hitting it just right, it kind of drowned my voice out, and you know, I was hoping that that wouldn't happen. Now I want you to understand that because you're filming outside, there's going to be sound, and sound is what a microphone is intended to pick up. So if the wind's blowing through the trees making noise, it's going to pick that sound up. That's not the sound that's not what I'm trying to eliminate with this microphone in my outdoor filming. I'm trying to eliminate the wind interference, basically blowing across the microphone. If you take your smartphone and film and you blow across the microphone and it goes, that wind interference is drowning out the other sound. I'm okay with the wind sound going through the trees and the grass and all that it makes. It's the wind interference I was trying to eliminate. And for the most part, I think this did about I'd say about 90% of wind noise it eliminated. Only in a couple of times during the video there was a gust strong enough that I heard some wind interference. Not wind noise, but wind interference. And that interference caused my voice volume to drop off. The one thing that I found out about the microphone that I actually did not know before I made this video was that this is not an omnidirectional microphone. Now, an omnidirectional microphone, it doesn't matter where you are in relation to the microphone, it is going to pick up the volume equally. But if you watch the video and you notice that when I walked behind the microphone and I was still talking, that when I got directly behind it, my voice was very small and you could barely hear me. And then as I moved back over here, you could hear me, and then it went down again, and then when I got over here and back in front of it, you could hear me the loudest. And what that's telling you and me is that this is a directional microphone, meaning that it's basically to be aimed like a flashlight. It's going to pick up the sound in front of it better than the sound in back, and there's probably a 80 to 85% fall off on sensitivity when you go behind the microphone. So that's important to know, because you may want an omnidirectional microphone and this is not it. But actually, I'm pleased to find this out. I thought it was omnidirectional, but I wanted a directional microphone. It just doesn't say anywhere on the box that it's omnidirectional or directional. It doesn't even talk about that. So I'm glad to find out that it is a directional mic. That way I know where to be when I'm talking in relation to it, and it's not going to pick up a lot of noise that's behind it too well. And that will kind of help make my audio and my videos be more consistent. Well, that's about it. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, the Jungle Explorer signing out.